Once upon a time, in a lush green village, lived a wise farmer named David. He was known for his hard work and honesty. His fields always yielded the best crops, and he never lied to anyone. In the same village lived a greedy merchant named Mark. Mark always sought to benefit himself by deceiving others. One year, a severe drought hit the village. David's land began to dry up, and his crops withered. He didn't have enough money to dig a well or arrange for water. On the other hand, Mark seized the opportunity and took control of the village's only well, which was his personal property. He began selling water at exorbitant prices, exploiting the poor farmers. David was very worried. He thought for many days and finally came up with a plan. He went to Mark and said, "Mark, I need water for my land, but I don't have a well. Will you sell me your well?" Mark was delighted and thought this was an excellent opportunity. He sold the well to David for a very high price. David used all his savings to buy the well. The next day, as David was drawing water from the well, Mark arrived and stopped him. Mark said, "You've bought the well, but the water in the well is mine. You can't use my water." David smiled and replied, "Oh, I didn't know that one has to buy the water along with the well. All right then, if this water is yours, then take it out and carry it away with you. Either you take your water out of my well, or you pay me rent for keeping your water in my well." Mark was astonished by David's wisdom. He felt ashamed of his own cunning as he had fallen into his own trap. His reputation spread throughout the village, and people laughed at him. He was forced to allow David to use the water, and in this way, David and the other farmers got access to water. Moral of the story: this story teaches us that greed blinds a person, and sometimes one falls into their own trap. One should always act with wisdom and intellect and never try to deceive others. For more stories, subscribe to Stories Desk and press the bell icon.